Hey guys, Lyster-Bradley here. Sorry about the awkward 10 seconds where I didn't talk. Um, I haven't been recording much in a while. Distractions, all that. Today's video is actually going to be my thoughts on Edda and Eddy's Boo Ha Ha. And any of you who are from my era, well, I'm only like 20 years old, so I guess I don't really have much of an era. Well, you know that was their Halloween special, and I more than likely probably didn't even tell you about that. I probably didn't even do that at all. You know what's amazing? I probably didn't even do one of those. Did I do one of those? Hang on, I did not do one. I did not. I didn't even think of doing one for Halloween. The only thing I did was the fudge was it? The fudge was Friday the 13th review. Oh my god. 71 views on my NNA Jingle Jingle Jangle. It's actually really surprising to me. And 67 on the Misadventures of Austin and Christian. Or Christian and Austin on my channel. It's actually really good. I really like that. Dang it, off topic. Okay, if you guys are familiar with NNA Jingle Jingle Jangle, Boo Ha Ha! Gosh darn it, son of a gun! Why can't I get that? What? I know it's funny when I'm angry. Shut up. The story starts off with a couple of leaves falling in the middle of fall. I'm guessing it's basically when leaves start to fall right off the tree. They start falling everywhere. One leaf falls on Double D's hat. He picks off his hat, looks at it, and places it on the ground. And you see, he's got like a whole freaking just large ass pile of leaves stacked together in rows. Not even together; they're like in specific types. Like I didn't even think I didn't count. You know what? After this video, when I'm done talking about this, I will go back. I will go back to the video and count and tell you how many piles there were. But he's OCD. We all know that. Anyway, few seconds pass. Door slams. Oh my gosh. Is it just me, or does the slapstick always happen to Double D at the worst time? It's just the worst time. He's a fan favorite to all the fangirls who love Ed and Eddy, who have loved him since he was... Well, I guess since he first wore that frickin' hat. I mean, there's fan art of him everywhere with fangirls. And just... My gosh. I wish I had fangirls. Not gonna lie. Eddy gets detention on Halloween. If anyone did not see that coming, I am sorry, but that's just a given. That's just a given that he would get detention on the night in the year where he feels like he has the most fun. Sorry guys, I'm really tired. 4 minutes. Anyway, title screen shows up. Eddy and Eddy Boo Ha Ha. You basically see the titles of everyone who's doing it. Danny Antonucci doing almost every mother frickin' thing. Danny Antonucci must have been one of the smartest guys in the entire universe. Fuck Stephen Hawking. Screw Albert Einstein. Screw every single frickin' genius who ever lived. Danny Antonucci got it right with every single Ed and Eddy episode. I'm not even lying. I would not lie to you guys. Basically, titles go. everyone who helped out. Big Jim. I don't even know who the fudge Big Jim is, but now I want to meet that guy because he's got it, his name is literally in the entire he's basically in the entire show series every single time because of Jimmy. Right there in there. Sorry guys, I'm playing it in my head right now because that photographic memory of everything that's fun. They go to Ed's house. They see him watching a horror movie. You know what? I love Ed. He's a horror movie fanatic like me. Sci-fi, horror, anything that has to do with monsters. He gets it. If he ever watches Friday the 13th or Freddy Krueger, I swear he and I will be brothers. I'm not even lying. If they ever bring him back and make him watch Friday the 13th, I will be so freaking happy. Anyway, he's got like a freaking piles and piles of monster movies. His brain has become fried with all this information. Nighttime, they pop out of Ed's house. Freaking Eddie dressed as zombie Elvis. Ed dressed as Lothar the Viking. I'm sorry, Vikings, if you thought that was stereotyping. And Double D comes out as the bubonic plague. The bubonic plague. That's like, that has to be like the worst costume in existence. Other than like freaking. Well, if I told you what I was really thinking, you'd probably yell at my ass. But that's gotta be like the worst costume other than like freaking Superman. I'm not gonna lie, I've seen a few Superman movies. They're not half bad, but Superman is just not my favorite. He's just done to death. He's just done to death. He's everywhere. Almost every single person is just like him. Not even kidding. Yeah, bubonic plague. They're all going up. Eddie supposedly found a secret map to a place called Spookyville that was left by his brother. Guys, I'm not reviewing every single episode of Ed and Eddy. I mean, I could, if you wanted me to. If I want to, I probably will. But I'm just telling you the specials because I just love the specials so much. And I might actually get to the Ed and Eddy movie. I might actually be able to if I can get every single freaking one of the specials dealt with. This is my second specials review. And I'm not even done. I'm not even done. I'm like halfway and then it's just gone. So where was I? Eddie's brother, my God, he is a terrible person. He's just terrible. His pranks, I feel like his pranks do more harm than they would good, and they're just. You can tell that Eddie's brother is just a sick asshole. He just really is, and not sick in a good way. Okay, I'm starting to sound like I'm a man. They basically run around everywhere looking at the clues for Spookyville. Hearses, shovel, bent stop signs, and all the while Ed is having weird ass like visions of different monsters from the monster movies he watched. He saw Jimmy as an alien. He saw Naz as Medusa and pretended to be turned to stone. What kind of fuck? Shinola. I love Ed, but seriously, his imagination goes wild. He saw his own little sister as Vampira? Is that the name of the woman? Vampira? I don't know. I haven't seen a lot of the classic monster movies yet. He sees Kevin as the Headless Horseman. Well, I can see that somewhat. Freaking no. If he was the headless horseman, the Eds would be completely fucked on Halloween night. Not even gonna lie. What even is his problem with the Eds? I don't understand it. I never get it. I never really understood it. Where's I going with this? He sees Rolf as some weird troll guy. Some weird angry giant orc, ogre, something. Whatever the hell he was. And the pig is some kind of razor-fanged nightmare creature from like some kind of haunted farmyard. My lord above, why? Seeing Johnny as a giant weird spider. I'm not gonna lie. If I had been in that movie, if I had been in that special and I had Ed's condition and I saw Johnny as a giant spider, I'd be taking that spatula and whipping some frickin' Johnny 2x4 frickin'. Not because not because I'm abusive. Although now you probably think I am because I said that. But because I don't like spiders. Spiders just, I'm an arachnophobe. I see a spider, I squash it. I just squash it. I don't give a shit if it's a daddy long legs. I don't care if it's a black widow. I don't care if it's a tarantula. I will smash that thing because I have a problem with spiders. And that's just real talk. My buddy Austin Parkinson, he is afraid of spiders. Hell, if we ever make a video about us running into a spider, we're going to scream our asses off. We are going to scream our freaking asses off, and it's just real talk. Because we don't like spiders. We really don't. I mean, I'm not going to act like I'm a freaking puss about spiders. I mean, it's like I see a spider right there, I'm like, ah! No, it's just, get that thing away from me. I don't like spider bites. I don't like just spiders in general. I know what those spiders can do. And if it's the wrong kind of spider, you're gonna get bit. You're gonna something's gonna happen if you're not careful. Just real talk. I think people who keep tarantulas as pets are freaking psychotic as all freaking hell. This video is getting long, and I should probably wrap it up, but this isn't even much of a review. I told you step by step what they did in Jingle Jingle Jangle. You know what? They got to Spookyville. They did. Spoiler alert, they got to Spookyville, but it was their own neighborhood. Yeah. The first house Eddie goes to when he gets to Spookyville is his own frickin' house. I don't know if he didn't see the car in the driveway. I don't know if he just didn't recognize the decorations. I don't know if he didn't even recognize the address or the street number or the fact that it was the exact same color as his house. He just did not realize that it was his house and that he was right freaking there. I'm not gonna lie, the only thing that was better than I love the Eds. I continue to love the Eds, but even I have to admit there is stuff wrong with them and their specials, their movies, their episodes, everything, all the shit. Ed ended up beating up every single last one of the kids who he saw as monsters. Like, no lie, he ended up kicking everyone's ass freaking putting his own sister in the ground. Double D had to pour water on the spot where she was buried just to get her head to pop up, and then just a bunch of flowers growing out of her head. If I did that to my sister, do you think that would happen? Oh, I don't want to be a bully, but I now want to bury my sister and just see if that would happen. Okay, now you think I'm psychotic. I see you judging me. I see you judging me. And it's fine. You can judge me. But know this. I know where you live. And I will come to your house and I will not give you cake! I got that from Jacksepticeye. I thought it would be hilarious. But maybe it's only funny to me because I know how crazy I am. I will come to your house and I will not give you ice cream! I immediately heard that and I was like, oh, but I love ice cream. No more topic. Okay, basically the kids all came after the Eds for revenge. Ed had dug a ginormous hole so freaking deep with a pretend television, a hat rack, and a handmade weird ass recliner, and the kids found them. Double D and Eddie got beaten up, but it didn't show that Ed got his ass kicked. I don't know if that's biased or what that is, but it just... I don't know what that is. I really don't. Because in all fairness, Ed was the one who kicked everyone's ass. Ed should be the one who got his ass beat. But no, everyone attacks Eddie and Double D. They were as much of a victim as anything else. I mean, seriously. Wait, were they? You know what? I don't even know anymore. That's probably it for this video. Now, if you'll excuse me 1 second. Okay, guys. Like I promised, it's either 75 or 77. Because when I got to the count, it was 75. But then I look over a little bit over here by the step with the window with the skeleton and a jack-o'-lantern underneath it. Right next to the 2 bats. Right underneath the sign that says Peach Creek Junior High. When I look on the other side, there's not really any indication that there's leaves behind that where Double D is leaning. But if I had to guess, I would say he probably put some there. So the official count is actually 75 or 77. Whichever you want to go with, whichever you think is it. I didn't bother to really count how many leaves. But I think there's like 5 leaves per pile, it looks like. You guys can do that math. Fudge that. I'm not dealing with that. But yeah. That's about all I've got for you today. I'll try to do the other 2 before I get to the movie, and then after that, I might just choose to review the entire season as a whole, not individual episodes, because let's face it, that'll take way too long, and I don't think I have the patience to do that, and neither do you guys. Anyway, so that's about it. Shout-outs to my brother Austin. If you're a part of his channel, he recently got past his 100th video, so yay for that. He's been excited about that. He was excited about that months ago. Shout-outs to Shadow Rose. I'm sorry your place got burnt down, sis. That's a terrible tragedy. Prayers to you, and hopefully my subscribers pray for you as well. That's about it. Good day, good night, and good fortune to you all. All of you have a great week and a happy weekend when it comes up.